Hello everyone. Today is the second day today, and so I'll give you the video content like this. Today's target is for about wireframe and surface design workbench 1. Therefore, the target of this lecture is for knowing about surface design practice like this. Therefore, first of all, we should enter to the wireframe and surface design started like this. Starting method is there are two methods to start it. First one, method one is from start and mechanical design, and wireframe and surface design click and start. It is possible. I'll give you the example of this practice. First, start mechanical design and select the wireframe and surface design in placed in here. Click it and you can go to the wireframe and surface design workbench like this. It's okay. Yes. This is a first method to enter to the wireframe and surface design workbench. Second one is the method to click the wireframe icon to enter like this. This is a wireframe icon. Therefore, in case of CATIA program, if you select first from CATIA program, CATIA directory first, and if you select CATIA V5 R21 version, and you can select and you can enter to the wireframe and start working in this icon. There are too many icons like this. Therefore, we can first one is placed in first one is part design workbench, and second one is assembly design workbench. Third one is a sketch workbench, and first one is wireframe surface design right here. And you can select this from mouse left button, and you can enter to the wireframes and sketch workbench like here. Can you understand? Yes. Okay. If we enter to this workbench, then this screen you can see in your computer monitor. And next one is for about wireframe toolbar explanation. First one is wireframe toolbar is shown in this figure. You can see this figure like here. This is wireframe and surface toolbar. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 icons in this figure. First one is for about point. Second one is for about line. Third one is for about plane explanation. Enter to the plane, and you can correct it from or making correct and so on. And first one is for about projection. Fifth one is for about intersection. Intersection means intersect between plane and plane, or intersect between line and line. You can select it and generate some intersection surface. And sixth one is for about circle. Circle, you can make some circles. Later I will show you how to making about circle in this program. And seventh one is for about spline or curve like here. And let's enter to the lecture description. And first point subtool. First one is point sub toolbar like here. If you select point, then too many things you can select. Therefore, in the point, please click the point like here, and if the point is selected, then the point icon is changed from blue to orange color like here, and the point selected, then we can see this kind of dialog, point direction managing panel like this. First one is for about point type. If you select point type in coordinate, we can select another things on curve, on plane, on surface, circle, sphere, ellipse, center, or target, tangent on curve, and between, point between with this bar. First one we can select coordinate. Coordinate means the coordinate like this. If we select 0, 0, 0, x equals 0, y equals 0, z equals 0, reference plane point is default, then okay, then 0, 0, 0 point is selected like generated like here. And if we select the 0, x equals 0, y equals 100, and z equals 0, then this kind of point you can select it. If you point generate 2 points, then you can make line from this. Point is used for making line or plane or anything else. And another point we can select, generate also 0, 0, 100, then maybe this kind of if you generate this kind of point, then you can make plane or a circle like here. Maybe I think in case of a circle, 3 point is, if you select the 3 point menu, then we in previous time we select the 3 point, then we can make some circle like here. And if you select a generate circle, you can extrude it, then some cylindrical can be made like here. This is some cases. Okay. To the dimension to 50 millimeter, and direction, this is x direction, I think, because if we are looking at compass, x direction is this direction like here. Therefore, mouse button number 3 and x component, then this is cylindrical. Cylinder is we can correct this cylinder from this arrow, and you can enhance the cylinder height like here, like this method. Yes. Okay. Let's enter to the lecture document again, and in case this is for a coordinate system generating system of the point, and if we select from the following the instruction over here, x equals 300, y equals 200, z equals 400, then we can generate another point. In case x equals 3, 2, 4. x equals 3, y equal 200, z equal 3, 2. I'm sorry, I forgot very quickly. 400. Z equal 400 millimeter. Preview first, and you can minimize it. Then this point is this point is x equal 300, y equal 200, z equal 400 point. It is the generation method by using coordinate system over here. Okay, let's enter we go to the document sheet, lecture document sheet. Next one, here if point type is set to on curve like this, then it is a function to create a point on the curve, which is as follows. On curve, for making on curve, we should make curve like here. Let me see, we should make curve from this curve system, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, curve is already. Then if you select point icon and not coordinate but on curve, and select on curve, and we can freely generate some point like here. I will show you again in on curve and select curve, and another point we can make the point on curve like this. I will show you again on curve. If the color is blue in the selection menu, then we should select something. We should do something if the color of the dialog box is blue. Therefore, if we select here this curve, then this color is changed to white like this. And the next one is select the length. There are too many lengths. 0 from 0 to 100, 200, 300. And in case of select determine this point, preview and OK, then some point is generated on curve system like here. Can you understand? By the generating method to the on curve in the curve point on curve like this. Okay, and next we recover, come back to the document, lecture document again. And next one is for about wireframe, this wireframe toolbar. Then when point type is set to on plane, it is a function to create a point on the plane. And since it is a two-dimensional plane, you can enter h vector and v vector values as follows. On plane, on plane. Therefore, we should do making some on plane like here. Therefore, undo something, and we should make plane first. and the reference is this plane, and the offset point is like here. Some plane is generated, and click the point in here and not coordinate or on curve but on plane like this. Then x equal in case of on plane, we don't need to make another plane. In this point plane, there are xy plane, yz plane, zx plane like here. Therefore, select, click the point and on plane. Then plane should be selected like here. This is the zx. This is not this plane. I want to select xy plane on plane and select xy plane like here, and some pointing 400 and 400 I want minus 400. This is if you select I'm sorry. I should hurry up too fast. I select the first thing on plane, and I want to select xy plane. Zx, xz, yz, xz. Oh, how can I select xy plane? Oh, xy plane here. Xy plane, okay. And xy, xy 180. 100 v vector is 80. 100 and preview. Yes, this point is generated by using on curve, on plane system like here. I'll show you again. If you select point first and select the plane zx plane, and if you determine the h point is 278 and h vector is 167, then the point is generated like here. Next one, if you select determine point type is set to on surface, is function to create a point on a curved surface, and you can enter it as follows. I will show you the in case of on surface. If we for explaining the on surface, I will show you some I will making some line and profile. 100 direction is the z direction. Making some enhancing more, and this is a surface like this. Surface, the very thin surface like here, and point select click the point and choose the on surface and select the surface, and you can see many, you can generate many a point in on surface like here. I'll show you again. This is another point. I'll show you again. This is another point. It is precisely controlled from 0 to distance like here. This is distance. Direction is component. X component, Y component, or Z component. This is only controlled by Z component. You can select some point like here, and if you select on surface, and if you select the component to X component, this is only X component point. Yeah, because this X direction is here, and you can select, you can control X point like here. And if you select Y component, then only Y component, Y is here, then you can make some Y point on surface like here. Okay, let's come back to the lecture document, and circle, sphere. When point type is set to circle, sphere, ellipse, center, it is function to create a point at the center of a circle, sphere, or ellipse. This is as follows. I should, to explain the circle, sphere, I should make some circles. Therefore, if we want to make circle, then 3 points is needed. Or if we center and radius, first center, if we select center and support is YZ plane, and here radius is 200. Okay, then you can make some circle like here, and if you click the point and choose the circle, sphere, ellipse, center menu like here, then sphere, circle select first, and you can okay, then is center point is generated here. I'll show you again. Center is already have a center, therefore I'll delete it. Delete all children. No, delete it. No point in here, and we select point, click point and sphere here. Oh, this is error, I think. Okay, I'll show you another. For showing you another example, I'll create a circle, not only center point but also 3 points like here, and first point, second point, and 3 point. Then okay, then there are no center point like in this plane. Then so click the on point definition and sphere, circle, sphere, ellipse, center, and here then you can see the generated point like in the center point like here. And the next one, let's come back to the lecture document, and when point type is set to between, it is function to create a point between point. This is as follows. Okay, this is the first our lecture. This is I will finish this lecture in this time, and I will come back to the second hour lecture some moment later. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.